Belton High School's Performing Arts Center will be transformed into underground New York City, teeming with gangsters and ladies, from February 7th through the 9th as the classic musical Guys and Dolls takes the stage.
I dreamed last night I got on a boat to heaven.
Riley Wesson, who plays Sky Masterson, says that out of the many characters he has played at the PAC, this slick, high-rolling gambler is his favorite.
I've been doing shows with Belton High School since my 7th grade year when I was in Seussical. I think this is probably my favorite role that I've played out of the shows that I've done.
Brooke Hageberg, who plays Sarah Brown, echoes the same about her character, who desires to save the souls of Times Square.
I'm a senior, so this is my 4th musical. I love Sarah Brown. This character is so me. I knew right away when I saw the movie that I had to be Sarah Brown, and I learned all the songs, and I auditioned with one of the songs, and so I'd say this is my favorite.
In the show, Nathan Detroit, the organizer of the oldest permanent floating crap game, bets Sky Masterson that he can't make the next girl he sees fall in love with him.
Well, he's kind of cynical about women, and he says that basically all women are the same. And so one of the other guys bets him that he can't take Sarah, who is, she works at the Mission, and he bets him that he can't take her to Havana.
The bet is on, though the next girl turns out to be the pious and beautiful Sarah Brown of the Save a Soul mission.
She's trying to save all the souls in New York City, and she goes around and she gives these big speeches and they sing songs, and then she's really discouraged because nobody's seeming to come to the mission. And then Sky Masterson comes along and says that he's this terrible sinner and that he wants to repent.
Will Sarah save Sky's soul, or will sin and gambling continue to run rampant through the streets of New York? Meanwhile, Adelaide, a chronically ill nightclub performer whose condition is brought on by the fact that she's been engaged to the same man for 14 years, tries to get hitched. Can't a girl catch a break?
You promise me this, you promise me that, you promise me anything under the sun, you give me a kiss, no drive your hand, no walk to the race.
But her forever fiancé, Nathan Detroit, has bigger plans and is desperate as always to find a spot for his infamous floating crap game.
Call a lawyer and sue me, what can you do me?
We started kind of putting together ideas and figuring out what we wanted our set to look like, what was kind of the aesthetic. And then I went to, I ordered wood and ordered fabric and kind of researched the era, we decided to set the play in around late 1930s, early 1940s. So we did a lot of research on that.
Melissa Hinojosa, Belton ISD's new technical theater director, says the costumes were made in-house with a twist on the male roles.
The men are always dressy. Back in the 1940s, had collared shirts and black pants, and always looked spiffy. And so we decided to put a twist on it and have them all in really bright colors, like mismatched colors.
The set design was not an easy task either, with wired lights, palm trees, moving structures, and more.
The kids have worked really, really hard. They've been busting their butts since they got back from Christmas break, painting and cutting and sewing, and it's just been kind of insane for them. But they're really appreciating having a really hardcore hands-on experience, and they finally, I guess in a way, they're just like, wow, this is what it really takes to put on a production this big.
Melissa has a motto for her bigger is better, flashy is fabulous attitude.
My motto for musicals and for anything in general is you go big or go home.
But don't stay home February 7th through the 9th. Join audience members and travel from the heart of Times Square to the cafes of Havana, Cuba, and even into the sewers of New York City. This funny romantic comedy is a must-see.
It's definitely going to be a very, very, very good show. We put a lot of work into it, and there's going to be a lot of funny lines, there's going to be some sentimental scenes. And
They should expect some gambling, some drunkenness, some dancing, and a whole lot of fun.
Throw the dice and land on great entertainment February 7th through the 9th at Belton High School's Performing Arts Center.